Burglar busted. Surveillance cameras rolling as a suspected burglar breaks into a local gun store.
But soon after he got inside, he got quite the surprise himself.
Yeah, this happened at Shooter's Service on 6 Mile Road near Middle Belt in Livonia.
7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash talked to that owner and has his call to 911. So Anu, how did that suspect get inside?
Well, Carolyn, we're behind the business Shooter Service right now. You see that wall there behind me? You can see those pipes going up the side of that wall. Police believe the suspect scaled those pipes, got onto the roof, and then got into the business, only to end up in handcuffs. Roger Little usually isn't at his family's gun store Shooter Service during the overnight hours, but he's glad he was in his office back on November 17th.
I heard a noise and immediately went to my security cameras. Checked the cameras. I saw somebody walking around the store what shouldn't have been there.
Police say that someone is Jer Minor. Little says Minor had scaled the building and got into the store through a weak spot in the roof.
The cold air return is right through that vent.
And that's when he shimmied his way inside through the vent. Seconds later, Little confronted the stranger in his store.
I grabbed a rifle that I have for defense and simply held him till the police got here. I do know that he said something to me, so I must have asked him a question. I would imagine something like, what's the old cliche? Get your hands up. That was probably what I said.
That's also when Little called 911.
This is 911. How can I help you?
This is Roger at the Shooter Service. I got a guy that came through my roof, and I got him at gunpoint in my store.
Stay on the phone with me. Do not hang up. We have him on the way.
Police got there quickly and took Minor into custody. Roger Little says it all happened so fast, he was never scared.
I wasn't thinking. I just reacted. And
he knows this could have had a devastating outcome and is just grateful nobody got hurt.
It was a blessing. There was no, the kid was compliant. There was no issues, no resisting anything. I think the Lord made sure that we both got up the next morning and everything worked out.
Yeah, so glad no one was hurt. Now, Mr. Little says that weak spot that he was referring to in the roof has been fixed. He says his family's business has been here for 35 years, and something like this has never happened before. As for the suspect, Jer Minor, we're told he's 27 years old, and he is right now locked up being held on a $1 million bond. Live in Livonia, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
Yeah, in a gun store. Thank goodness no one got hurt. Anu, does this suspect have a criminal history?
Yeah, he does, and that's one reason for that high bond. We're told by police that he was on parole at the time this happened, and he has several felonies on his record, including carjacking and larceny. Back to you, Carolyn.
All right, glad.